Welcome to another installation of Lunch with Louie here at Bar Louie. Defenseman Josh Elmes joins us. Josh, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much.
All right, so you were a good Canadian boy, born and raised Western hockey, Brandon, Manitoba. Tell us a little bit about Brandon, Manitoba. Does it snow there a little bit more than Evansville?
Yeah, it's a lot more than Evansville. It's population about 60,000 with school going on. It's kind of a small city, but it's always busy, things going on. So it's lots of farmland outside the area, lots of little towns around Brandon. It's a pretty good city.
Talk to us a little bit about, we've had all the guys on, and one of the things I'd like to talk about is growing up and playing hockey in the youth leagues and then playing junior hockey, because so much of that development happens right there, whether you love the game and want to pursue it or that's enough. So tell us a little bit about the Manitoba Junior Hockey League.
Well, I was 15. I was drafted to the OCN Blizzard, and they're 6 hours north of Brandon. So I tried out as a 16-year-old, made it, played I think 20 games, and then I decided to go back to play midget and finish that year with midget. We had a really good team. Right near the end of the season, I ended up breaking my arm, so I didn't get to finish the season, and then went back up north to OCN to play my 17, 18, 19-year-old seasons, and it was good. I loved it. It's my favorite place to play so far. All my best friends I pretty much met up there, but every day I make more new friends, so it's really cold up there, lots of snow. Got to dress warm, but they supply you with nice big winter parkas with the fur hoodies, and it's good. That's
awesome. So how does the draft work in the Manitoba Junior Hockey League? Is it just all available kids you guys like try out and then the teams select you, or?
Usually when you're 15, that was my first year midget. 14. That was my second year bantam. Pretty much they do a selection or a draw, and they go with the first pick, the last pick, and when it comes that date, they just draft you. They throw your name, and then they second round, third round. So that's how it works.
Tough going 6 hours away from home at 15, 16 years old?
Yeah, it was all right. It made me develop as more of a man. Got to live away from home for a bit, and I did miss my parents and siblings a lot, but life goes on.
Now, you said you had played midget, and if my research did me correctly, that was with the Brandon Wheat Kings.
Yes.
It was affiliated with that.
Yes.
What was it like being around, that kind of having an organizational affiliate like that, a top-notch level team?
It was awesome. The coach I had my first year, he was the WHL coach in recent years with the Brandon Wheat Kings, so he developed me very good at a young age, and as I continue to develop, I appreciate his help. But it was awesome. The city is a big hockey fans, and they're always going to the WHL games or the Brandon AAA weekend games, and there's a good atmosphere around the city, that's for sure.
Did you have many guys that you grew up with that went on to play with that Brandon Wheat Kings team?
Yeah, there's probably about 6 of them, and they did very well. There's a few that are in the NHL now, so they've had a good career so far, and they're only getting better. A year or two older than me, so they're still in their prime. So I met a lot of good friends there, that's for sure.
Any big names we might recognize?
There's Michael Furlan, who plays for Calgary. Joel Edmondson, who plays for St. Louis Blues. So far, they're doing the best right now.
Yeah, Edmondson's doing all right for himself.
Yeah.
But I listened to some NHL radio, and they were talking about St. Louis, because that city itself put like 7 first-round draft picks into the draft this last year. And one of the big things we've noticed is all those NHLers, they stayed in St. Louis. The Al McInneses and the Jeff Browns, and they started coaching teams. And for you to have an opportunity to have a former Western Hockey League coach coaching you at at a Bantam level and at a midget level,
Yes.
it just makes kids better.
Better, exactly. And everyone on the team, when he was coaching, you could see that they developed and became better players as their career went on. So it's really good.
So after that, you made your way into the States, Fargo and Dubuque in the USHL. My only research on Fargo was seeing the movie. But talk to us a little bit about the USHL, which is another just a fantastic league that's really doing a great job putting people in the NHL.
Yeah, I agree. I was drafted to the Wheat Kings, my hometown team, early when I was 15. But I ended up not making it, so I did the MJ Manitoba Junior thing. And there's a few people that contacted me saying you should come down, try out for Fargo. And I agreed I would, and maybe we'd get a scholarship, maybe an NCAA scholarship. Didn't happen, but it was a very good team to play for, an organization. Same with Dubuque. I had a really good 20-year-old season year, and I got contacted by U of M. And I ended up going on from the USHL to the CIS of U of M, University of Manitoba, and did very good there for a year. So.
Tell us a little bit about university life.
It wasn't for me, but I did love the lifestyle and all the guys on my team. I appreciate everything they helped out with, and that season developed me more as a better player. And that league's very good. It's a very good league. It's very good teams, players, whatnot, coaches. So it was really good.
Now, we were talking with Al about being a hard-nosed player, and
Yeah.
I think you're probably a bit in the same vein. Got some really.
Yeah, when you think about the Thunderbolts, you think Al Graves, Josh Elmes, and Brad Burke. Tough guys.
Yeah, he's trying to prove it. All the fucking stuff he's getting into lately.
Yeah. But yeah, that's part of our role sometimes. We're some big boys, so we got to play our role. I'm not totally in Graves' role. They kind of depend on me on the power play and shift by shift to make the right decisions in the defensive zone. That's more my game style, is the D zone. But lately, before I got hurt, I've been helping out on the offensive side and putting up some points and winning a few games for the team. So it's been good that way.
Well, that was the thing that I was wondering, because you've got very good hockey sense, and especially making that first good pass, out of your own zone, starting the breakout. As a bigger player, you've kind of got both sets of tools in that regard. So did you grow up? Were you always a bigger kid, or did you kind of have to develop some skills, until you grew into your body?
Yeah, I was a really big kid at my younger age. I weighed a lot of pounds, but as my career went on, you kind of develop the more hockey sense and the skills and the tools you need, or even just let people tell you like you should work on this instead of this more or whatever. So the first step was for me to lose some weight at the younger age, and that came pretty quick. Finally lost my baby fat. So yeah, it's every day is another day of skills and tools I can develop on and get better at, and I want to go as far as I can with my career. So yeah.
So you decided to go pro this year, 8 games in Vietnam, and then traded over to the Thunderbolts. 3 goals, 6 assists in 13 games with the Thunderbolts. And upstairs in the radio booth, we've kind of likened you to Drew Doughty with that point production. So talk a little bit about that.
I like that. Yeah.
I can't do Eric Carlson because I'm a huge Leaf fan, so I was not going with that. And you got to grow a much bigger beard if you want Brent Burns. So we settled on Doughty.
Teeth too.
Yeah, just talk about the season so far.
The season's been great. In Fayetteville, it was good. I had a good camp. I was in Quad City before that. They released me, went to Fayetteville. Had a good camp. Was doing very well. I missed the first 2 regular season games at the start due to passport things going on. I'm not sure. I'd tag up at the border, but as soon as I got playing, it was going really well. I had a few injuries at the start of the year, but I battled through, and I didn't miss any games after that. And then I didn't ask for a trade, but they ended up trading me here for 3 players for 1 deal. But I think we won that deal.
And nothing against Steve Hoshaw We liked him a lot, but yeah, you and Cote and Thorne have made an impact on
I was happy to get out of there in a way, but at the same time, it's life. But yeah, the season's going really good. Can't wait to get back playing again. My shoulder's healing pretty good lately. Still working on it, but I met a bunch of great guys here. I love playing here, and the guys on the team, hang out with everyone all the time, and pretty nice to everyone. Always smiling, so that's good.
Which word on the street is that you, Cote, and Thorne were all pretty good friends.
Yeah.
Down in the Vietnam. With Thorne having been called up, do you guys ever talk to him, see how he's doing?
Yeah, we do. We talk a lot. Me and Coatsy were roommates in Fayetteville, and then when I got here, I started living with Ramesh, but now I'm living with Coates again. Pretty happy about that. But I do keep in touch with Thorne and see how he's doing. He just recently been released but picked up with Brampton, the Beasts, I think that's what they're called, yeah. So I haven't, he's doing pretty well, he says, but in a few days I haven't really talked to him, but I'm sure, I know his role, I know how he is, I'm sure he's doing well. He loves the game and he's got a lot of passion for it, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a good thing for him, bad thing for us, but
yeah.
You know, he had those 2 games for us, and then they just shipped him right on up. We haven't heard anything from him since, so good for him.
When he got released, he was pretty excited. He wanted to come back and play with the guys, his friends again, but he was also pretty happy he got picked up. And he's doing all right, making a good paycheck there too. So
not a bad thing.
All right, you ready to play the game?
Yep.
Once again, the game, not to make fun of our players, make fun of the radio researcher as well as Wikipedia. So, first question, what is the most goals that you have had in one season? Is it 20 in a season, 10 in a season, 8 in a season, or 5 in a season?
8.
It is 5 in a season with the Blizzard, 12 and 13. You got 4 this season. Are you going to beat it?
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a career year.
Can only look up from there.
Nice. The North Central Hockey League. With you played, was it the Mooseman Rangers?
Mooseman, yeah.
Mooseman Rangers. All right. They are in the South Division of the North Central Hockey League. Currently, which place are they in? First place, second place, third place, or fourth place?
Third.
They are second,
Oh,
8-5-0.
Good job.
On the North Central Hockey League homepage, they have a headlines, the number 1 article of the headlines on the North Central Hockey League homepage. Does it have to do with game cancellations? Does it have to do with suspensions to date? Or does it have to do with scoring leaders?
Probably scoring leaders.
No, suspensions to date, the number 1 topic on the North Central Hockey League website. Is that like the old Iron League? Is there a lot of fights in that league or what? Or is that just a coincidence of today's research?
That's just, I guess, the coincidence.
Gotcha.
It's pretty good.
There was a long list.
It's a senior league, and it doesn't. It's a senior league, beer league kind of in a way, but I believe it.
City of Brandon. They have. You have your zones. The city of Brandon is divided up in zones for snow shoveling and priorities. So you guys obviously get some serious snow up there. How much snow, by the city's website, how much snow has to be on the street before it is cleared? At least 1 inch of snow, at least 3 inches of snow, or at least 5 inches of snow, which is 13 centimeters. I'll make that conversion for you.
Can I call a friend?
Yeah, yes, you can call a friend.
I'm going to go with C.
Yes, at least 5 before, it says right on the website, anything less than 5 inches of snow, they're just going to let you guys pack it down.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This city would be shut down for a week and a half with 5 inches of snow.
I noticed that your guys' first snow day was only like an inch.
University of Manitoba school colors. Are they brown and gold, black and red, or green and red?
Black and gold.
Brown and gold, yep. How many libraries does the University of Manitoba have? 1, 4, 8, or 19?
4.
19. 19 library. Never heard of such a thing.
Me neither.
All right, last two questions coming up. You got 4 bowls this year. What is your shooting percentage? Is it 8.9%, 15.9%, or 22.2%?
How you doing? Excellent.
8.9%.
I thought I'd been shooting the puck wrong.
What is Drew Dowdy's shooting percentage? Is it 6.5%, 15.9%, or 22.2%?
Everything out of boxes, we still have to do.
6.5%. So you are actually shooting the puck better than Drew Dowdy.
Come on, Drew.
That's all we got. Josh Elmes joining us here on Lunch with Louie. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.